Hi everyone, and welcome to Cat Scratch Kitchen. It's August, it's hot, and let's be real, the only thing on my mind is finding a way to cool down. And what's more nostalgic than a classic fudgesicle? That rich chocolatey goodness on a stick that just screams summer vacation. But today we're not just buying these. We're going to make our very own even better copycat fudgsicles. They're creamy, super easy to make, and perfect for these dog days of summer. Your family will want a whole batch of these yummy treats. So grab your apron and let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with a medium saucepan, and before we ever turn our burner on, we're going to mix our dry ingredients right in our pan. We're going to start with a half a cup of brown sugar and 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. Now there's only 4 ingredients to this whole recipe, so it's really easy. Now I have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and just take your whisk and blend it all together. If there's any lumps, just kind of work through them. If you want to, you know, if you have a whole lot of lumps in there, or with your cocoa powder or with your brown sugar, you can always sift it beforehand. But I think this will be fine, just kind of breaking them up with my whisk as I go. There's not a whole lot here. Now I've got a half a cup of 2% milk. I'm going to slowly add this in and whisk it, and it's going to make it into almost like a paste. You just want to get all of the dry ingredients moistened now. Any little clumps that you have left of cocoa or brown sugar are going to come apart once we start to heat it. Okay, everything's all moistened now. And now I'm going to turn my heat on to medium. And I'm going to start adding 2½ cups of milk slowly while I whisk. Now we're going to stir it until it just slightly thickens. Take it about 7 to 10 minutes, but you want to stir it the whole time because you don't want that cornstarch to start solidifying. Now you can see in here these little dark spots. That's where the cornstarch is reacting with the cocoa powder, but as it heats, those will melt away and you won't see those anymore. It'll all be smooth and even. So now we're just going to be stirring for a while. Okay, you can see it's thickened slightly, and that's what you want. Now we're going to set it aside and let it cool for just a few minutes. Now I have some old plastic molds, a couple of different shapes that I'm going to be using. You can also get silicone molds that I understand are easier to remove the popsicle from. I don't have a lot of problem with these, but these are what I have, so that's what we're going to use. Our mixture has cooled down just a little bit, and I have this fantastic little long spouted measuring cup that I'm going to use to fill. If you don't have something like this, use a funnel. It'll make it a whole lot easier on you. And you want to fill them almost to the top, but you want to leave a little room for some expansion. With the silicone ones, you have your option of using their plastic sticks, or they have a slot in the top, so you could use just regular popsicle sticks as well. Now this recipe will make probably about 12 to 15 fudgsicles that are about this size. And then you just stick them in the freezer for at least 6 hours, even better overnight. Here's our fudgsicles that have been in the freezer overnight, and I've just run them under warm water, and there's our fudgsicles. You can store them right in this container in your freezer, or you can put them in Ziploc bags if you want them individually stored, or if you can find the snack size, those are perfect size for these. There you have it, homemade fudgsicles that are even better than the ones from the store. They're so rich, so creamy, and the perfect way to beat the summer heat. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, the recipe is just below the like button, as well as the links so that you can print it out. If you make them, be sure and let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more summer treats and delicious recipes. Thanks so much for watching, and until next week, have fun in the kitchen.